It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
But like the idea of owning land, it's kind of absurd.
Why?
Like, who the fuck just decided that a piece of the earth is yours? Think about how fucking
interesting question.
idiotic that is.
Interesting.
Like,
this is why this is the brilliant idiots. Interesting
about, like,
question.
There's no landlord for the earth. God is the earth's landlord, right? And then some dude was just like, yo, from 22nd Street to 23rd in Manhattan is mine. And then people just agreed.
That had to be established early though, right?
Dumb early.
And the Native Americans had to have something, right?
Yo, because they had it right. They're like, yo, I can't own this because when I die, it's not mine.
Native Americans own land though, right?
No.
I thought they own reserves and shit like that.
No, we gave them the reserve.
What the...
No, we kicked them out. Son, we kicked them out.
I'm glad you said we, fucking colonizers.
Yeah.
I'm glad, own your shit.
First of all, I don't like how you say colonizer. That made me feel very uncomfortable. I felt there was a lot of cracker in that colonizer right there. Okay, I know what you were really trying to say. I really know.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, son, the idea of owning land, like, think of how absurd this is, right? This is how absurd everything is.
This is the Brilliant Natives podcast for those of us who are new. Don't worry about if this shit makes sense or not, baby.
Okay. I own the 8th floor of a building, right? Or like an apartment on the 8th floor,
yeah.
Right? God forbid my building gets blown up. Do I own the air 8 floors up? Like,
well, you own the building. That's different.
No, I don't.
I get your analogy with the land. Because the land is here.
The land is absurd.
The building, you own the building.
Right, so imagine a building falls down.
But what if you own the land? What if you own the land the building's on?
But I don't. I own the 8th floor. Well, I'm not saying what street. Gone. There's a lot of J's, man.
It's gone. Your apartment's gone. Because that's what you own.
So my apartment's gone. So what, I put a balloon up there and I just say that's mine until further notice?
No, they got to rebuild the building.
What if they don't?
Because you paid for the apartment, not the land.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why land is so important, though.
I feel like you're starting to explain to me what I've been trying to explain to you.
No, land is important because the person...
this guy's good.
No, I get what you're saying from the beginning. Like, who was the first person that said, all right, this is mine?
How do you do that?
Yeah.
And the fact that we just let that continue without... Like, back in the day, you defended what was yours with weapons and shit. But now you're like, no, I bought it.
The Indians tried.
They did.
The colonizers were just too much for them.
Son, that white immune system is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how you take dudes out.
That's all they did. Everybody thinks it's smallpox. Like, nope, white people just coughed in the back.
Sneezing.
That's so...
we just walked up like, hey, how y'all doing? This is a casino? Hachu.
That is interesting. It's got to be... Like, we got to research that. Like, how did that happen? How did people start owning land?
Son, it is an absurd notion. Think about it, and the fact that after, so let's say it's yours.
But it's always been territories, though.
Yeah, but
I think that's a human thing. Like,
I think we moved around, right? Like, weren't we nomadic? Didn't we like travel and shit?
That's a good fucking question. I really don't know. I would assume that it's always been territorial, though. Whether it's animals or men, right? Because you got to think back in the days, you're not just going up in the jungle, bro. Because you know them lions and them tigers and them bears, oh my, is in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't claim the ocean, really.
Son, is that what's next?
No.
Can you buy, yo, real talk, how is that any less absurd? Why don't I just go into the ocean and be like, yo, this square of water
that ain't happening.
Is mine.
All right, you say that shit till Namor and Aquaman fucking come up and eat your goddamn. That shit ain't happening. But even like in places like Anguilla, you own the land, but all the beaches and shit are for the public. Like there's no private beaches or anything like that.
But you know that you could own a river. I bet you got some land in South Carolina that got a little river on it. You own the water in that river.
Until a bear come and fucking grab some fish out the stream and let you know, all right, what's popping? I'm gonna be back here tomorrow too.
Yo, bears do not respect land rights at all.
No, why should they? When we're on their property. Yo, I was just having this conversation yesterday. The worst thing that we're doing to the earth right now is cutting down all the trees. And the reason I say that is because it's a give and take. Like we give off carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
The trees give off oxygen. Why the fuck are we cutting down trees? And then we get mad when deers and bears and shit is running through our neighborhoods. Bro, this is their shit. This is what they know. We fucked up their territory. We came and remixed their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they might, like I'm not gonna shoot a bear because the bear's running through my backyard. I'm in his fucking yard. This is his shit. That's, yo,
That's why owning land is absurd. It's an absurd notion. Don't get me wrong. We do it, and that's why it's so expensive, because there's a finite amount of land. We found a commodity that they're not making any more of. We're not making any more world.
If we could understand.
That's why Elon Musk fucking shit up with this Mars shit. You realize if we actually can go to Mars, how our property value gonna drop?
They're already there, bro.
Fair enough. They could be there or not.
I think they're already there.
We're creating more land.
I think they're already there, bro.
What?
I think they're already on Mars.
Who?
People.
Asians?
Shut the fuck up, man. Now, you know Asians would be on Saturn.
Hell yeah.
All right.
No, we should send Asians to the aliens because they look the most similar. Like, when you think of it, that's true, they do.
Oh, God.
They don't. You don't think?
By the way, that's a great comparison, and I'm going to tell you why that's a great comparison. It's a great comparison because whenever I try to explain to people why UFOs exist, it is because of that reason. It's because of the fact that we all look so different. You mean to tell that the Earth, look how different humans and look on different continents.
Boom.
So why wouldn't the universe look like that? Why wouldn't the universe be that diverse?
It is.
It has to be.
Of course. All I'm trying to say is, what? All right, I won't say it.
You won't say it.
You see how white women always police speech, bro? Why is it white women decide what we can't say?
I didn't
Paige.
I'm trying to keep you from being hateful with your comments.
Okay, you know what? I'm a black man. So I'm gonna need you to mind your business.
But no, you'll never be able to fucking get water, bro. But that is a great thing. I wonder, when did that concept of owning land start? But I think it had to start before there was financial transactions. Like, somebody had to say, this is our territory.
Colonial
And you fought for it.
first record of land claim.
Yeah, but you fought for it. Like,
Hold on, Colonial Unite. What year was that, Paige? What year did the O'Donnells come here and fucking take over?
The Mining Act of 1872 was the first time.
Come get on the mic,
1872.
Paige.
it was way before that.
Nobody ever wants to fucking bring facts to the mic.
No, it was maybe written down, but it was way before that. Like, that's on some. I think somebody had said this before, but that's why when, like, fucking the colonizers came to America and they were telling Native Americans, like, "Yo, we want to buy."
Not the colonizers, the whites.
Whites.
The whites.
It's the whites.
Yes.
Okay. When the whites came here and they made that deal with the Native Americans for Manhattan, I think it was Colin Quinn that was saying that. And they're like, "Yo, we're gonna give you." There was a
deal?
Son, they were like, "We're gonna give you some Skittles and a necklace, and then you give us Manhattan."
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or it was like they sold it for like seashells, right?
Yeah.
The Native Americans, I think Colin Quinn has a joke, but the Native Americans thought they were getting over on the deal. They were like, "These fucking dummies think you could own land. We just got free Skittles and seashells for some shit that you can't even own."
And then those colonizers came with the chemical warfare and the guns.
Click, click.
Yeah.
Click, click.
Yeah.
Not playing a game.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to say is this owning land shit is kind of low-key absurd because you don't really own shit. If somebody,
you do now.
Yeah, but if somebody would, like, if another country comes in here and bodies us, you think you still own your land?
I mean, we'd be dead.
What if you make it?
It depends. If there's a hostile takeover, it'd be kind of stupid to be like, "Hey, you know that's mine." You know
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah. I mean, none of this shit is really ours.
None of it's ours.
We're really just paying like lifetime leases.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. That's what we're really doing. It's really just like a lifetime lease, a forever rental. Because eventually something got to come back and claim it, right? Whether it's Armageddon, God, alien invasion, you know, famine, a plague, platinum plaque. What is it?
Black Plague.
No, man.
Black Plague.
No, man. The plague, whatever the fuck.
The plague.
Okay. Eventually, something has to fucking
or is what some of us
come
call
back and take this
the
over.
Page. Okay, we can cut that, guys. I'm not going to do all the... Guys, listen,
you're ready to be a
dad jokes.
You're ready to be a dad, bro. All right? Okay, you're ready, man. Use that sperm while you can. Don't waste those good-ass dad jokes.